pay salary, no work, they don't pay you. So everybody here can survive. They not survive. You can survive. Nobody owes you anything. You can earn anything. So you can survive, you can earn anything. So can I have another matter, Mr. Fantastic? Mr. Wilson, is there another one for me? This one's apart. Maybe one or two. This one's apart. Okay. So we always encourage us, please, if you are currently surviving, don't stop surviving. Start dreaming, start thinking significant, start thinking transformational, start thinking impact, start thinking legacy, start thinking succession. So one of the best ways to do that is to identify a group of people who are really doing what you are doing. It's called mastermind mentor. What I call it? Mastermind mentor. They must have some level of experience and they must have some level of system. And they should be able to teach you some millionaire skills. What is it called? Millionaire skills. All those millionaire skills are all learnable skills. Everybody can learn them. Thank you. Yes. Yes. So everybody can learn some millionaire skills like problem solving skills. What I call it? Problem solving skills. Anybody that can solve problem. Number two, leadership skills. These are all learnable skills. It's not like I cannot really know. You can learn it. You have the capacity to learn. Another one is people management skill. Another one is emotional intelligence skill. How to work with people. So this is what you need to go and build people. This is what you need to build a team. This is what you need to build an organization. Like anything, it is salary, want to switch what you hotel. This is what you need to build a community. This is what you actually need to build a business family. So we encourage everybody, please, you know that the family you came out from. You can also build your own family. It's not a problem. So this relationship is called transformational relationship. What do you call it? Transformational relationship. So it's a relationship that has to do with transforming yourself and transforming other people. And that is where you can earn a fortune. It's not a fortune. That is where you can earn residual income. Residual income. So what is residual income? The kind of money you earn just by doing something right. You can see there are two factors here in life. One is contributing factor, one is determining factor. What happens outside of you is called contributing factor. They can slow you down, they can delay you, but they can never stop you. What stops men from succeeding is what's happening inside of you is called determining factor. What else is called? Determining factor. So you have been the major cause of concern while we have been talking about you every day, because once you improve, everything will improve, because you are the most important person in this diagram here. You are the most important person there. Tell you I'm the most important person. So once you get better, everything around you get better. Your finances, your relationship, your spiritual life, everything just suddenly get better once you get better. So we have been talking about you. So today, you have another topic for you. You have another opportunity as an entrepreneur. So you need to give yourself a chance. So we're going to look at, you have another opportunity as an entrepreneur to become great. You have another opportunity. That is the topic we'll look at today. You have another opportunity as an entrepreneur. So give yourself a chance to become entrepreneur. So you have an opportunity in life to become great, to make significant impact. So give yourself a chance. So you have to give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance. Give yourself a chance. So give yourself a chance to dream again. About 7 of them, what you need to give yourself a chance on, so that at least you can pick the piece of your life and start all over again. If you are giving up already, if you are not giving already, you can do better. Tell you I can do better. So we'll look at it today, how to create the life you want, of course, how to give yourself a chance, how you can make the best choices and make best decisions for yourself. So give yourself a chance, number one, to do your life audit. Number one, to do your life audit, to do your life audit, your life audit. Audit your life. What am I good at? What are my strengths? What are my weakness? What do I need to improve? What do I need not to improve? How do I move ahead from here? Give yourself that chance as an entrepreneur. You got to go back home, get a thinking chair, sit down again and rethink about your life. How do I move on from here? So I would like us to write this one down. Give yourself to do your life audit. So do your life audit. Number one, I want you to write under this, do your life audit. This is very crucial to make adjustment. This is very crucial to make adjustment, jumpstart. It is very crucial. Let me put that. It is very crucial to make adjustment. It is very crucial to make adjustments. It is very crucial to make adjustments as an entrepreneur. Jumpstart your journey. Start by figuring out where you are now, which area of your life you need improvement. It is very crucial to make adjustment. It is very crucial as an entrepreneur to make adjustments. Very, very crucial. Jumpstart your journey.
Start by figuring out where you are and which journey and where you are and where you are going to. It is very crucial to make life adjustment. Jumpstart your journey. Start figuring out where you are and where you want to go. Which area of your life that needs improvement, like health, wealth, personal development, finances, career, relationship. So I will come back again. It is very crucial to make adjustments. Very, very crucial to make adjustments as an entrepreneur. Jumpstart your journey. Start by figuring out where you are, where you want to go, which area of your life you need improvement, like health, wealth, personal development, finances, career, relationship, self-care. So it is very crucial to make adjustments in your life. Jumpstart your journey. Start by figuring out where you are, where you want to go to, which area of your life that needs improvement, like health, wealth, personal finances, personal development, finances, career, relationship, self-care, etc. So, as an entrepreneur, most of us, on the journey, you are actually pushing so hard, your life did not figure out the way you want to figure out, and you don't because we're not got the things you want to achieve. So you start by doing your life audit. What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? Where am I going to? Where I am? Which area do I need improvement? Which area do I need to reduce and cut down some expenses? So this is number one thing you need to do by giving yourself a chance. Number two, make a mind shift, a mindset shift. Number two, make a mindset shift. Make a mindset shift. Make a mindset shift. So any area of your life that you need to make an adjustment, there's a need to change your mindset. There's a need to improve your mindset. I always tell us every day, every time, that mindset, of course, mindset multiply by skill sets, of course, multiply by 2 sets equal asset. So assets in terms of value, in terms of product or services. So this is the major problem here. You can have the right skill set and the right tools to work like a carpenter. You learn the skills, is competent. You have the tools, but the guy is not succeeding the way he wants because of mindset. Once the mindset is improved, you can figure out the remaining two. But once this one is not improved, the remaining two cannot be easily figured out. Even if the guy is competent and can do the job, can use the tool, because a bad workman will quarrel with his tools. So, but the guy is skillful, is competent, he can use the skill, but what to sabotage him from succeeding greater in life is mindset. So you have to make a mindset shift. So let us write this one down. Mindset is everything, because as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Mindset is everything. Mindset is everything. Remember, mindset is what's happening upside there. The way you see life, you don't see life the way the world is. You see the way you are. So mindset is everything, because as a man thinking in his heart, so is he. That means somebody can look at that. I gave an example yesterday about the lion and the elephant. Elephant is 10 times bigger, heavier than lion, but because of attitude, because of the way lion thinks and feel about himself. Once he sees an elephant, what is in mind is meal, lunch. An elephant, once he sees the lion, what in his mind is, I am a lunch, I need to start running. So how can an elephant run from something that is bigger than? Because of mindset. You see some problems, your problems never come to kill you. Like I keep telling us, failure is part of success. Failure is not the opposite of success. You want to succeed, you must be part of it. Failure is part of success. So mindset is everything in life, because as a man thinking in his heart, so is he. Full stop. What we think and believe is what we act upon. What we think and believe is what we act upon. Like I keep telling us, if you are hot people, hurt others. If you are a happy person, you'll be showing happiness to other people. You only reflect to the world what is inside of you. So, as what we think and believe is what we act upon. Full stop. What we think and believe is what we act upon. What we think and believe is what we act upon. Full stop. Anytime negative things happens, don't feel like a victim. Don't feel like a victim. Ask yourself, how can I control? How can I turn it in my favor? Interpret it in a way that will empower you. So write it like that. Anytime negative things happens to you, don't feel like a victim. Ask yourself, how can I take control? How can I turn it in my favor? Interpret it in a way it will empower you. Because every negative thing doesn't come to kill you, they came to make you stronger. I say right that anytime negative things happens, instead of feeling like a victim, ask yourself, how can I take control? How can I change this thing in my favor? Interpret it in a way that it will empower you. So because as an entrepreneur, the journey is not that easy. So you need to have the right mindset to always interpret every event in such a way that it will empower you. Because one of the things that make people quit from being an entrepreneur and they go back to the underdog to go and get a job is because they feel and think that the challenges that they are facing is bigger than them. I keep saying attitude is the way you think and feel about yourself. So never you actually have this negative mindset. Never you feel like you're a victim. Please touch yourself. Say, I'm a victor.
I'm a victor.
Touch yourself. Say, I'm a success.
I'm a
Touch yourself. Say, I'm a millionaire. So it's just all working together for good. You know, sometimes it will be very tiring when you are supposed to move from Egypt to the promised land, and God decided and choosing His favor, His mercy that you pass through wilderness. But some people might misunderstood the whole thing. Now, why is God so wicked? And look at now, we've not eaten that, shouting of Moses every day, and Moses has to pray to God for manna to come. We've not drunk water. You have to speak to the rock. Moses strike the rock because of pressure. So don't allow yourself to be mounted by pressure, because this is what happened to Moses. And you know the problem is that human beings are fond of complaining. Oh, nobody's helping me. Nobody's supporting me. The thing is that what are passing through, it demands that you become strong in the process. That's why every man that complained on the journey actually died on the wilderness. Only those that have good reports like Caleb and Joshua actually enter the promised land. So I want to make you understand today, when negatives happen to you, don't feel like a victim. I keep saying attitude is the way you feel and think about yourself. Never you feel and think about yourself negatively. So always ask yourself, how can I turn it? How can I take control? How can I be in charge of this situation? Interpret it in a way that it will empower you. Please, even if you're not written anything there, write it on your note. Interpret every negative situation in a way that it will empower you. Interpret it in a way, because most of us don't know how to interpret things in a way that will empower us to take control when you are in charge. So you cannot be a God's kid and still be complaining. So always interpret. So one of the things you need to do to give yourself a chance is that give yourself a chance to take control of your life. So and another thing is that write this one on your note. Don't spend time worrying about what you can't control. Don't spend valuable time worrying about what you cannot control outside of you. Bracket open, contributing factor. Don't spend time worry about things you cannot control. Bracket open, contributing factor. The government, the politics, the naira, the dollar. You know, don't spend your time worry about your pastor, your bishop, the president, the governor, No, don't waste your precious time on things you cannot control. Bracket open, contributing factor. Focus on the things you can control. Bracket open, determining factor. Bracket closes. Don't spend time worrying about the things you can't control. Bracket open. That's control on the outside of you. Contributing factor. Bracket closes. Focus on the things on the inside. Things you can control. Bracket open. The determining factor. Bracket close. Those things are faith, courage, vitality, gifting. These are the things you can control. So don't spend your time. People spend valuable time discussing Chelsea and discussing people. I keep telling us, poor men discuss circumstances and people. Average men discuss themselves. Wealthy men discuss ideas, and ideas rules the world. So why do you spend time discussing things that's not improving your life? Why do you spend time discussing things that doesn't empower you? So don't spend time worrying about the things you can't control outside of you. Bracket open, contributing factor. Bracket closing. Closes. Okay. Focus on the things inside of you you can control. Bracket open, determining factor. Bracket closes. So what you can control, what you cannot control will bring you nothing more than unhappiness and overthinking. What you cannot control will bring you nothing more than unhappiness and unnecessary overthinking. What you cannot control will bring you nothing more than unhappiness and unnecessary overthinking. What you cannot control will bring you nothing more than unhappiness and unnecessary overthinking. So don't beat yourself. Move around, do your businesses, do what you're supposed to do it very right. Stop gossiping, stop talking about things that doesn't affect you. That's what poor people do. So what you cannot control will bring you nothing more than unhappiness and unnecessary overthinking. So give yourself a chance to change your mindset, to do things you can control. Number 3 thing you have to give yourself a chance is to create a vision. Create a vision. So I keep on saying, wealthy men live because of vision. Average men live because of items. So create a vision, something that is bigger, gigantic, global, generational, something great. Sit down, paint a picture of how you want your life to be, what you want to create. Paint a picture of who you want to be next 5 years, 10 years. Whether you like it or not, 5-10 years will still come. So your activities today will reflect in the next 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years. So begin to work towards, you start from the end in mind. So you decide who you want to become the next 2 years, next 1 year, next 5 years. And because of who you want to become, what you want to create, you start now to implement. So create a vision. Write this one down. Having a vision means having a clear sense of purpose, comma. Having a vision means having a clear sense of purpose, comma. A large picture of your life. Having a vision means having a clear sense of purpose, comma. A large picture of your life. Having a vision means having a clear sense of purpose and having a large picture of your life. It could be marital, finances, personal development, who you want to become, what you want to create. Having a vision means having a clear sense of purpose. You can put down direction and a large picture of your life, any part of your life. So one of the things that keep us growing every day is because we are not looking at what we are passing through. Like Christ always said, that my eyes is fixed on the reward. That's why he's enduring the pain of the cross. That he's looking for. His eyes is fixed on the greater good. That he'll be given a name. That the mention of that name, every name was that. So he wasn't looking at what he was passing through. He was looking at the mark of his calling. He was looking at the work that he came to do. He was looking at where he's going to. So when you have where you are going to, you have a clear sense of purpose, of direction. So I keep telling us, speed is useless without direction. Direction is useless without destination. Have a destination in your mind, who you want to be in the next 1 year, 2 years, and whether you plan for it or not, 1 year will still come and pass. Yes or yes? Yeah. 2 years will still come and pass. Yes or yes? Yeah. Is it not better to plan for the year than to sit down and say, Ki sera sera, what must be, must be? Don't say Ki sera sera. Be so determined. Sit down, because you are the architect of your life. Okay, write this one down. Vision are driven by purpose, calling, destiny, and fulfillment. Vision are driven by purpose. What's your purpose? Identify it. Your calling, what am I here to do? Your destiny, your fulfillment, fully filled. Vision are driven by purpose, calling, destiny, fulfillment, and reflect a genuine effort to create a tangible result. Visions are driven by purpose, calling, destiny, fulfillment, and reflect a genuine effort to create tangible results. So one of the things that makes some people complain is because they have not created a vision for themselves on who they want to become and what they want to create. No vision at all. That's why they waste their time. If you can paint a mental picture of who you want to be and what you want to create, you will finally realize that you don't have time again. So there's no time to waste time. You need to act daily, consistently, deliberate effort to make sure you achieve your goals. As visions are driven by purpose, calling, destiny, fulfillment, and reflect a genuine effort to create tangible results. If you've written that down, shall I? Okay, that is a good one. So we are gradually coming to the end of today's class. So let's go to number 4. Work on yourself daily. Number 4. This is why give yourself a chance to work on yourself daily. Work on yourself daily. So success is not a one-time thing. Success is a consistent effort. I keep telling us, if every day, today you are 1 step forward, tomorrow you are 2 steps backward, you can't get to your destination. Today you are up, tomorrow you are down. It's consistent, so you must be consistent. So give yourself to work on yourself daily. So write this one down under it. Once you have a vision, the roadmap becomes clear. Once you have a vision, the roadmap becomes clear. Once you have a vision, the roadmap becomes clear. Remember, nobody will drive the car of your life for you. You have to be at the back of the steering, because nobody will do it for you. Nobody will hand over success to you. Success is end. Nobody has said that success leaves clues. You are successful, there should be some level of clue. So remember, once you have a vision, the roadmap becomes clear. Full stop. Remember, nobody will drive the car of your success for you. You have to be at the back of the steering. So everybody to his own steering. So that's why I keep wondering people that say, oh, I'm waiting for governor to come and hand over money to me. The power is not given, power is taken. You don't just sit down and wish for things to happen without you participating. If you don't participate in that process, you can't be transformed. You'll be reformed. And even when you are handed over that success, you cannot maintain it. The problem is not being successful. The problem is being successful all the time. And I keep on defining success as finishing what you start. If you say, I want to brush your mouth and you brush your mouth, yeah, it's success. Anything you say, I want to do, finish it. Be a finisher, right? That's you know, be a finisher. Say, I am a finisher.
I am a finisher.
You say, I want to go to millionaire school. I want to read a book. Once you want to define, because success varies. Some people, their success is, I want to be a professor. I want to be a boxer. I want to be a footballer. So anything you make up your mind to do, please finish it. That means you're a successful person. So you need to put in the work to achieve your goal and change your life. You need to put in the work. So you know, put in the work to achieve your goal and change your life. You know, a lot of people don't like work. I keep telling us most of the time, a lot of people don't like the process of prayer, but they like the result of prayer. A lot of people don't like the process of discipline, but they like the result of discipline. A lot of people don't like the process of working hard, but they like the result of working hard. A lot of people don't like the process of denying yourself worldly pleasures to have a very peaceful life, but they like the result of that peaceful life. A lot of people don't like the process of being an entrepreneur, but they like the result of entrepreneurs. All the things we see today was once created by entrepreneur. Your shoe, your clothes, your car, your phone, your book you are carrying today. If those entrepreneurs were shying away from the process of making that in a reality, me and you will not have those things today. So that's why you see it's easier to complain than to take daily action about your life. So I'm encouraging you to, as an entrepreneur, give yourself a chance. You have another opportunity as an entrepreneur to give yourself a chance to work on yourself every day, to actually create a vision for yourself, to make a mindset shift, to do your life audit. And let's just write this now under working on yourself before we move to the next one. There are 7 of them. I want to ask you to give yourself a chance to do that. If you water a plant, if you water the plant each day, over time, not overnight, the plant will always grow. If you water a plant, each day, over time, not overnight, the plant will grow. So what will make people grow is watering your brain every day with knowledge, information. Over time, not overnight. You know, most of us like overnight success, microwave success. But what happen immediately? That is why they see delayed gratification and patience is one of the biggest assets of a wealthy man. Instant gratification, impatient, is one of the biggest liabilities of a poor man. I say, if you water the plant each day, over time, not overnight, the plant will do what? Grow. So number 5, I want to give you 7, is to design your environment for success. Design. You have to do that. Design your environment for success. Design your environment for success. Most of us are in an environment that doesn't support success. That's why you're struggling. Everybody's fighting you. And that I keep telling you, people outgrow relationships, people outgrow families, people outgrow locations. Once you are in the midst of people that are not improving themselves financially, emotionally, spiritually, and you are growing, okay, stop living there. If you are living in a dam and God bless you with a car, please make a plan. Leave that place. You know why? The point that most people that live in poor neighborhood, they resent that is not encouraging you to succeed. Okay, take a walk. You are not a tree. Tell anyone, neighbor, take a walk. You are not a tree. You are in a relationship. The guy is not improving. The woman is not improving. But you are going every day. They don't have money more than that person. All I don't start. So the fact is that there's something about poor people. Most poor people have what they call crab mentality. What do I call it? Crab mentality story says that you put one crab in the basket, give it 5 minutes to come out. Once you put 2, 3, 4 crabs in the basket, you can go to Lagos and come back. None of them will come out. Because the reason is that when one of them make effort to come out, the other one will pull him back. They know one come out, they know make you come out. And that's a very wrong environment to see, to live. And the men super you know one enter, you know one come out. You know one make another person enter, you know one enter. So you see, most of the things that sabotages most entrepreneurs is that you have a big vision, an ocean idea, but you're surrounding your people with cup mindset, cup mindset. So you must intentionally create an environment that supports your growth. And one of the ways to do that is to qualify men in your space. I will keep repeating this almost every day to us, that the scriptures, one of the richest man ever lived and the wealthiest man ever lived, says something in the book of Proverbs 13 verse 20. It says, he that walk with the wise will be what? The companion of fools will be what? Destroy. So working with the foolish man is to destroy yourself. There's no point working with the foolish man. Just that you will destroy yourself. That's the consequences of working with the foolish man. I always tell us every time, how do you know somebody is a foolish person? How do you know the person is in the book of Proverbs 1 verse 22c? It says the fools hate knowledge. Fools do what? Hate knowledge. So anyone that hate knowledge, you don't need a prophet or a social here to tell you this guy the baby. You don't need to quarrel with the person. You don't quarrel with fools, they will drag you to their level. You don't quarrel with them. Once you identify this person doesn't appreciate knowledge, doesn't want to improve himself, keep quiet and take a walk. Your time, you waste 1 hour on that person, you just wasted precious time when you used to work on your vision, on your ideas. So I'd like us to write this down. If your life must change, write it down. If your life must change, then you must. If your life must change, if your life must change, your life must change, you must intentionally create environment for success. If your life must change, you must intentionally create environment for success. Just like the way we plant seeds, there's some soil you don't plant seed. We have different types of soil: loamy soil, clay soil, sandy soil. If you carry your seed and plant in a sandy soil like desert, would that seed grow and germinate very well? Even though you pray and fast, God help me, God help me. Okay, you're planting seed on the wrong soil. Human beings are soil. There's some soil you don't need to plant your seed. There's some people you don't need to waste your time on them. Anything you plant on them is a destroyer. So how do you identify destroyer of your life? So you must qualify men in your space. If not, most of us today, we are where you are today because of bad relationships. Once they walk into your life, everything you ever planted will be gone. I say, if your life must change, you must intentionally create environment for what? Success. You must intentionally create environment for what? Success. If your life must change, you must intentionally create your environment for what? Success. You must do that. So, write this one down. If you hang around with negative friends, then you start believing on negativity and limitations. If you hang around with negative friends, you will start believing on negativity and limitations. They set for themselves. They set for themselves. If you hang around with negative friends, you start believing negativity and limitations they set for themselves. And you, let me put it like that. If you hang around with negative thinking friends, you will start believing their negativity and limitations they set for themselves and you. That's one thing that happens. If you hang around with negative thinking friends, you start believing their negativity and limitations they set for themselves and you. You know, negative people are very, they want to indoctrinate you. They have these negative powers, negative influence around them. If you hang around negative thinking friends, you start believing their negativity and limitations they set for themselves and you. Full stop. So, Jim Rohn says, if you hang around with 5 poor men, you are the next poor individual. Hang around with 5 wealthy men, you are the next wealthy individual. Hang around with 5, are successful, you are next. So, if you hang around with 5, you do not count well in 6 from the world. So, you are counted where they will be 6. So, this is what you need. You need people that are doing well than you. See, anybody that is doing better than you don't sabotage, they don't criticize. No wealthy man have time to criticize poor people. The people that try to pull you down are people that you are better than. Once you are better than somebody, once you're better than you, doesn't have time to even worry about it because you have something else he's thinking. So the worst thing you can hang around are people that are constantly that you are better than them and they don't want to improve. And you know, when you give, like I keep saying the other day, when you give a poor man something, he creates entitlement. When you give a rich man something, he creates them to owe you. That is, they feel like owe you, they want to reciprocate back. He creates reciprocity. So because a rich man always like to reciprocate back good favor that is done to them. But poor people, they feel entitled. Oh, it's my right. The government, all the money you have, it's not to give us some of them. And the man said, if you carry all the money in the whole wide world, share it equally to all of us. Give us 5 years. The money goes back to the rich. Because it's not about the money, it's a mindset. It's a mindset. So if you hang around with positive thinking people, doors of opportunity will open for you. If you hang around with positive thinking people, doors of opportunity will open for you. If you hang around with positive thinking people, doors of opportunity will open for you. I would like you to write that down. If you hang around with positive thinking people, doors of opportunity will open for you. I always encourage you, see, how you know is that anytime you bring an idea, have you not wanted to care? Each time you bring an idea to become successful, and share with people that are not successful, leave that thing to not work for you. And they start telling you every negative man that engage in that thing that did not succeed. That's what they do. That's what they do. They will never tell you that succeeded. Carry any multi-billion-dollar idea. Tell them you want to open a filling station, you want to start a poultry farm. The man who is a failure, the first thing he tells you that, oh, forget about poultry farming. Nobody has ever done this thing that succeed. If you don't have BP, don't go into poultry farming. They'll tell you, Mr. A did not succeed. See that man at Ibiono, the man is trekking today because he didn't like a poultry farm. That's what they do. But you know the funny truth about life, when you create an environment for success, and you have success around you, and you talk to them, they will tell you, do what the rich man will tell you. Oh, I'm not into poetry, but I know Mr. A and B who is into that succeeded. Let me call him to advise you. That's what they will do for you. So then you need to know that one of the things that hold you back are the people you talk, open up your mouth, because when something is happening to you, you don't even know who you are talking to. You talk to Tom and Dick, even about it, and I come. Yes or yes. so that is why you have to intentionally create the environment for success. Number 6, before we go to number 7. Number 6. So I said, learn new skills and improve your existing ones. Learn new skills. Learn new skills and improve your existing ones. And improve upon your existing ones. Your existing ones. So learn new skills and improve your existing ones. So, I'll keep telling us, nothing is difficult in life. We are simply untrained. A poor man is an untrained wealthy man, meaning that everybody is a wealthy person. Why are they not manifesting wealth? They have not been trained how to manifest wealth. To even prove to you what I'm telling you, and somebody asks us a question, and everything I'm asking you, please answer me, yes, if I learn how. Can everybody here become a medical doctor? Let's say it together. Yes, if I learn how. Can you become a lawyer? Yes, if I learn how. Can you become a billionaire? Yes, if I learn how. Can you make more money every day? Yes, if I learn how. There is nothing wrong with you, just to learn how. Can you achieve all your financial dreams in life? Yes, if I learn how. Can you make 28 million in 12 months? Yes, if I learn how. The problem is not the money. It's about your capacity to learn how. And I tell you something, man's capacity to learn is God's gift to man. That means your brain can learn anything. Your brain can learn anything. Only if you expose your brain to that thing. You can learn how to learn what I know back. Now coming from anything you expose your brain, you can learn it. So the problem is not about whether that thing is achievable or not. You have the capacity to learn anything and achieve it. So it's not a big deal as an entrepreneur. So give yourself a chance to learn new skills. Give yourself a chance to open up to more. But you want to make more money, you need new skills, because if the skill you are using now, that currently is to make money, you are struggling with it already. I mean, that current skill is already outdated. Cannot give you the life that desire. You have to learn new skills of improving yourself. If somebody is struggling because he did not know, you are telling him to know better. Okay, if you know better, you have better results. Yes or yes? For the fact that you're not having the results you lack, you need, that means there's a missing hole. Is a missing speck in a missing of course there is a missing speck, a round hole in a round speck, a square speck in a square hole. So that means you need to put that missing link for you to succeed. And one of the missing link for successful men is the ability to learn and adopt new skills. Anybody that refuses to learn new skills will become outdated, because you're not updated, you become what? Outdated. I keep hearing popular excuses like Nokia. Nokia was king of Java. When Android come, they will just simply open up their mind. Like, nothing will change. Nothing will change in your life faster than learning new skills. Nothing will change in your life faster than learning new skills. So you're telling somebody that is struggling financially, come and learn the financial skills that will make you money. They don't want to learn the skills. Let's read book. I said nothing will change in your life faster than learning new skills. Full stop. You can learn skills from your mentors, from your teachers, from your coaches, from your pastors, from your YouTube, from videos, from podcasts. You can learn new skills. You can learn new skills from your mentors, your core. You can learn skills from anyone. So find a skill and learn this month of May. Prospecting skills, inviting skills, or handling objection. Be intentional about your life. You have another opportunity as an entrepreneur to give yourself a chance to audit your life, have a different mindset, create vision, work on yourself daily, design your environment for success, learn new skill, and improve on the listening one. And the last one, enjoy the process. Number 7, enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. A lot of people don't enjoy process. You don't enjoy process. See, write this one now. Don't get so focused on the process and lose focus on what you want in life, what you want or need in life. Don't get so focused on the process and lose focus on what you want or need in life. Messi is not focusing on the process of discipline of exercises every day. He's focusing on himself being the champion, the best of the world. Ronaldo, name them. Kumuyi, Adeboye, Name them, all of them. Pastor Gray told these guys, I said, don't get so focused on the process and lose focus on what you need or want in life. Full stop. Have fun in the process. You know, most of us that went to school, remember some days we drink Gary to go to school, but we're now, our job was I want to be a kaki, want to become member, want to become graduate. You know, every time you just want to give up, remember the certificate that is ahead of you. You put it again. Most of the night we born midnight, and those days, you know, there was no chat GPT, no much research online. So we used to carry bucket and put water and put our leg inside the bucket and be reading at night. When the water is getting to your level, you can move it again. Imagine that. Because we don't want to disappoint our parents, we don't want to disappoint ourselves, we want to become graduates, we want to have the certificate, because we're all thinking that once you get the certificate, that you get a good job. If I'm me, that went to study engineering, electrical engineering, I say, okay, I work in Shell, Chevron. My uncle's in Mobile, I said they will put me there. I don't dey prime, but you know, life things will happen. Before you finish the school, the uncle don't die. The uncle died in final year. So imagine that kind of wahala. So from final year, you are discouraged. The person you are hoping on is dead now. And they are burying the person, they don't know why you are crying. You are not crying because the man we are crying because our hope for working in Mobile is gone. We are crying, oh, we won't follow the cops, go grave. They don't know why we are crying, that this is not the way. Uncle, why you die now? When we slap the man, wake up, go and give me work before you die. You can imagine that. If the bad thing never happened to you in life, say amen. So I get a photo, you know, get one of them. You know, you walk away. You can imagine that. So that is even not doing Gewo. Even not doing Gewo, doing Gewo as a but so go to Gewo, you will disappoint. I will disappoint. Second Saturday even again. You say, I can get the office being blocked. Sorry, I'm talking to online community. Sorry. One man came to my office. He had worked for government for all the years. He retired. He made it all retire. The following day, car jam up. This guy, wahala. The man uses clutches to enter my office yesterday. The man didn't do this to the man, sorry, I understand. I understand you did like tire the man. Like all the money he owed that we used to roof his house in the village, he cannot roof his house again because he spent the money on the accident. And the man is frustrated. Can you imagine? So life happens. Life happens to everybody. Life happens. And the rich also cry. So I want you today, you know, I cooked something for us, but this is not what I cook for us. So like tomorrow, tomorrow, I'm going to dish it out. So we have to just lay this foundation so that what I will tell you tomorrow will be able to germinate. So as we go back today as an entrepreneur, please give yourself a chance. Tell neighbor, give yourself a chance. Most of us are beating ourselves, so give yourself a chance to actually conduct life audit, make a mindset shift, create your vision, work on yourself daily, design the environment for success, learn new skills, and enjoy the process. Then a process. Have fun. If you get to thank Nanayan, what did I say? Nanayan is sang Nanayan. Who thought I get to sang Nanayan? Don't worry. So that is the best you can take today. All the online community, please don't get involved in a business without a mentor. You know why? Mentorship is a legal shortcut to success. He that stands on the shoulder of mentors will see far. See you tomorrow. See you on the top. God bless you very good. For the rest of us, please check your notes. We have an hour section by 9, so we have to close it before 9 so we can attend to them. So check your notes. I want to be sure. I'm not talking to Chase. I'm talking to Mambi. So what is your take home today? Can I see on top? Okay. I'll just take a few contributions. Yes.
That I will attract positive results and positive ideas.
Yes.
So that means those people that hang around you, that means how share.
Yes. Yes. Thank you so much. Who else learned something today? Can I see on top? You learned something. Okay, let me go and take some contribution. Okay, you learned some. You want to